do vocal exercises?
Well,
Yes.
you are a little bit late.
Welcome everyone to a very special It's Been a While podcast. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And we're going to start out with a little jam here.
Oh, yeah. Rebel Light back in the house once again. With the trillest of the trio, Bum B.
Like you said, it's a very special episode.
Very special episode. So yeah, we got the election of a lifetime ahead of us. And it's not the one you're thinking. There are 4 independent candidates that are running for president that are not the 2 big doofuses that you see. We got Chester Stone.
God motherfucking damn!
We got Superhumman. We got old school, or not old school, we got Big Time Tommie.
Make America old school again.
And we got Ray Sipe.
Your mom gay.
What he means by old school is everyone is Italian smoking a cigar. I think is, and everyone
I
has
don't hate that.
everyone has a convertible and is smoking a cigar with a woman in the car with them. I think that's what he means. But
That sounds pretty tight.
I was hoping you were going to tell me that's a direct quote, and I was going to be very excited.
Oh, it's close. It's not exactly a direct quote, but all 4 of these people have said that they are running for president. So we can see here we got the Chester Stone 2020 shirts. Of course, I do have this shirt, and we also have the Chester Stone for Prez 2020 with the hustle hat, and then we have Superhuman and his Superhuman 2020.
It's a dope shirt.
It is a dope shirt with the fucking, what are these?
Thumbtacks and light
Thumbtacks and
tubes.
nails, yeah, and the light tubes.
And blood.
And his blood.
That's
pretty sick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very creative.
wonderful design.
So we have those, and then of course we have Big Time Tommie's website. How you doing, internet? It's future president Big Time Tommie. Join the old school party. No politics, no sleeves, no import tax on cigars, and no tax on tanning.
I like sleeves though. I like showing off these guns, but they're also comfortable.
Yes, he likes showing off his guns. He likes showing off his a New York Yankees tattoo, and he don't have time for the sleeves. He's also got the shirt. It's very
Those
similar.
are basically Trump shirts.
Yeah, but so I guess the Chester one is a little different. Yeah, this is basically just reskinned the Trump shirt. But yeah, very, very not Trump. Very Italian.
Not everyone can be as creative as Superhuman.
Right.
You have
Yeah.
a lot of brain injuries before you can start being an artist.
Pumping
like
that
that.
out.
Really cranking out the masterpieces.
And then of course we have our vermin supreme of the group, Ray Sipe.
Vote Ray Sipe. He's got the might. Ray Sipe for might. Ray Sipe for president. Ray Sipe the man. The Ray Sipe for president. He's number one. Number one. Vote for Ray. For
Gotta say.
Ray Sipe for president. Outside the femboy Hooters.
because doing the right thing matters. Because
Damn.
truth matters.
That's a good slogan because doing the right thing matters. But yeah, we got
Ray Sipe working on those.
Dude, are
guys.
those dumbbells the same weights, do you think?
No, they look different. They look different.
No, I mean, like, one arm's going to be way
Ray Sipe
stronger.
for president, a great
Well, he's
man
trying
and
to
a
balance
great
them out.
dancer.
He's a hairy man.
The boy do have some hair,
He's got some fuzz over the whole thing.
and he's bandana gang, which I appreciate.
But yeah, the reason why we figured this was necessary to cover is because we've done episodes on all four of these people. We've talked to one, Chester, and
That's my president.
we one of these men will probably be the president of the United States. I think they're gonna come out of the woodworks, and they're gonna pull it. They're gonna get it at the last second. But we wanted to make this episode to speculate what their debates would look like. Maybe arrange a debate. That would be nuts. And also,
Ideally.
Yeah, suck it, Joe Rogan.
yeah, Joe Rogan can have them fucking goofballs.
We can get some serious people.
We're gonna get some real deal folks on here. They're gonna talk about the real issues. And we're also gonna discuss what it would look like if any of these people were to actually be running the United States of America. So what do you think a debate would look like? Who do you think is coming out of that debate? strongest because they're all gonna be yelling differently though.
Is it gonna be? What's gonna be the format? Like free for all? Because
I think so. Yeah, all 4 up there.
or do they each get their certain amount of time?
Well, they each got to get their amount of time. I feel like a town hall debate would be the best, like where you get
The prompt.
all the candidates sort of down in the middle of like a big thing. You get a bunch of people where the crowd ask individual questions that they come up with.
Okay.
And then they each get a minute or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think there should be a fucking free for all at the end.
Yeah, let them just go.
Where
for,
they
like,
can
15
Well,
minutes.
we gotta really be on the watch because we cannot have our candidate Superhuman go to jail for like assault.
He would assault one of them.
Yeah, like drop, like elbow drop.
He'd come flying at. Well, it looks like Ray Sipe has military training, based on this video.
Yeah.
So I think.
I mean, he is.
Well, people like to vote for veterans.
He's repping out. His guns are probably crazy
Last
by
time
now.
a veteran won was
George.
it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Like Eisenhower, or no, Bush, first Bush.
First Bush. Okay. Yeah.
He was
But yeah, he's got some military training, obviously. So I think he could take Superhuman possibly. Superhuman's coming at him.
I mean, big time Tommie kind of strikes
Drawing
me as
numbers.
like a double wide refrigerator.
That
Yes.
guy for sure. He's
So-
old school.
But Chester, supposedly part of the Masons and was homeless, so he might know his way around a knife, in terms of protecting himself.
you
So-
like the Freemason.
yes, he's very.
Oh, so he's got those political connections already.
That's true, dude. I never thought about that. Maybe he really will come in last minute and swoop this shit up. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any of their real political ads, so it doesn't look like they have a huge advertising budget. But yeah, I think a debate would be wild because Superhuman would just be screaming. Chester would,
They'd all
Ray-
just be screaming.
Chester
Ray-
would be screaming, "Gamma fucking damn!"
Ray Sipe, like,
He'd be screaming.
like
Your mom gay.
He'd be yelling that at them.
imagine like dude, imagine being the person that had to transcribe it on a typewriter, like as it's going on.
The only person who really has a platform though is Big Time Tommie.
Yeah, I
Like
guess
he's like clear as to what like his specific policies will be.
Well,
that's true.
Chester has talked about it a few times. I think he free new ports for everybody, right?
Yeah, free Newports and free Heineken
Yeah.
for everyone.
I'm like down with that. It's that's not a bad
That would be nuts if you got like government mandated Newports and Heineken like in the mail every week. You get your weekly supply of them, or if you have like a food stamp card, but it only works for Newports and Heineken. Newports are a hell of a cigarette, and I could see that appealing to a lot of America. But yeah, you're right. Big Time Tommie definitely has it laid out. No sleeves. Attacks on tanning.
Yeah, Superhuman hasn't come out about where he stands on issues, but as far as big ones, like I'm pretty sure he's pro universal health care, at least for fellow stuntmen
I would hope so.
and wrestlers.
I would hope. I would hope so for that he's trying to get people. But then again, if he doesn't want rival stuntmen, he wants to be the only one with health insurance.
Well, he knows he's like one of the best, so he's not worried about competition.
That's true. Do you think he actually has health insurance?
Maybe.
I hope.
I
don't know
hope.
if he does.
got to if he was able to like get himself fixed after he
And
got fucked
maybe
up on
he's
the
just
microwave.
$1 million in debt right now.
Yeah, he was out of commission for like months. And then he just
Hopefully he has health insurance.
I'm pretty sure he had his dad hit him in the stomach with a weed whacker the other day.
Yeah, he did.
Was that his
absolutely.
dad?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure if it was his
Did
dad.
he get hurt like pretty bad again? Didn't hurt too bad?
He was no, I think he was playing
It was
the
a
camera.
A big cut. That's the thing is like those have to hurt horribly.
Like he was hurt. He was not injured badly.
I-
He was probably hurting.
Yeah.
badly.
Yeah, but not like out of.
I didn't see like him bleeding or anything. Like I don't know. I wouldn't take a weed whacker to the gut.
Do they actually? He always says that his shit's based off of wrestling. Are they bringing weed whackers in ever or no?
Oh, bro, if we watch some CZW sometime, you'll see some fucked up shit.
Like real hitting each other like with a weed whacker? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I don't like doubt
death
it.
matches and stuff.
That's just scary. That could literally
Bro,
like
people
rip-
use bombs in matches sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
Who had a bomb? Like a fucking pipe
Throwing,
bomb?
like firecrackers?
Frag
at each other?
grenade?
Like what?
Of the
Hey,
world.
Bro,
Ladies?
just like things that are set to explode around the ring.
Dude's knocked out. He shoves with a works bomb down his
Dude, we'll watch some
fucking pants.
CZW matches after this. The shit is crazy.
That sounds badass. I would like to watch them. For
Fucking
sure.
improvise IEDs or women IEDs at each other. That's literally what that would
I
be.
mean, they're not improvised. They're like put around the ring intentionally on purpose.
Yeah, but I guess what's the different? When does a bomb become professionally made? What's your the logistics?
I don't know, man. You got all these military veterans blowing up California because they want to do gender reveal bombs.
I thought it was a border patrol guy.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Evil.
But yeah, Ray looks like he might
What
be.
border are you protecting in California? I guess the bottom.
Yeah, there's a lot of border in California.
So one at the top too. Does it touch
No.
Canada?
No, it's Oregon.
Keep them dirty fucking
Well, it goes in,
Oregons
like, Baja,
out.
California, or like Baja, Mexico.
To keep them Portland motherfuckers.
Keep the Baja boys down there so nobody can let the dogs out in California. Be real careful.
But yeah, I don't know. That would be hard to listen to, and honestly, I want to see the Joe Rogan debate, but I want to see the quad debate infinitely more.
I think if they're not having a lot of times, like it can only be like 2 minutes of them screaming at each other at the end.
Yeah, it's got to be like a regular debate, where they each have like a certain amount of time for each question.
Is there any sort of like? I mean, there's like the moderator, right? Does he tell you to like shut up if you're getting too intense?
Yeah, they're like,
calm the fuck down.
yeah, like, Mr. President, your time is run. You're out of time.
Or if they're getting like too rowdy.
And they give him like a heads up, like 15 seconds. They just do like little stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And they let him get as rowdy as they need to.
If they're
they're like insulting each other, they're like, "Hey, let's try to keep this shit civil.
Yeah.
You guys are grown ass adults."
Because I'm trying to think of like how they would be insulting each other. Like they'd just be calling poor Ray Sipe a weirdo, and he would just fucking say,
Your mom gay.
that's what he would respond with. Superhuman.
Would have to have like, have you seen the holdback coach in NFL or
Just
whatever?
fucking
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah,
holding
like
back.
he has like as soon he starts to charge, someone grabs him by the hips and puts him back behind the mic.
Yeah,
Superhumans.
that dude has a bunch of. He did some bad shit.
Who?
The holdback coach. So we don't want him specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have his dad or
Yeah,
maybe
he's-
good friend Paul come back for that.
We'll see.
Who do you think each of their running mates going to be?
Well, Chester's is SpongeBob, that dirty SpongeBob toy.
Did he already say that?
Yeah, he's stated that
Okay.
he's gonna have the dirty SpongeBob toy be the vice president. I'd like to think that good friend Paul would come back to be the running mate, but who knows?
Maybe they could set aside their differences for the betterment of the country.
Yeah.
Big Time Tommie.
Big Time Tommie would be like what, Chef Boyardee or something.
Maybe Chef Boyardee's Italian.
What?
Italian. He's not American Italian.
Yeah.
You got to be American born to run for president. I'm thinking like Jimmy Garoppolo. Isn't that the guy?
49ers quarterback.
I'm thinking of a very different person. Who played Tony Soprano?
I don't know. He's dead though, isn't he?
Oh fuck yeah, he is. Never mind. I was gonna say it should just be Tony Soprano.
But he has to change his name to Tony Soprano.
This is
That's Chester's VP.
yeah, this is Chester's VP. This is on that other podcast that interviewed him, they asked about Patrick and he didn't know who Patrick was. He only knew about SpongeBob.
If Superhuman wanted to form a super ticket, he could, as he's pretty tight with Joey Janela, and that would be a double friend of the show ticket.
Okay, yeah. Cause didn't he like
He's the one who went through the truck. It was like on fire with all the glass and wood.
did he like one of your tweets or was that a different guy?
That's Kip Sabian.
Oh, okay.
Do we like him?
Yeah, me and him have the same shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
The teenage shirt. Yeah, so SpongeBob with Chester, maybe good from Paul, or another wrestler with Superhuman would be good.
I would urge Ray Sipe to pick someone super cool like Airsoft Fatty.
That would be good. Ray Sipe also,
It's been a while.
he very much likes JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I don't know much about that anime, but maybe...
Where's our JoJo's expert?
Joseph Joestar. I've seen like the first 2 seasons. I wouldn't call myself an expert.
but maybe he gets JoJo himself. Fine. Ray Sipe very.
4 different JoJo. Only one of them.
What if he fucks up and then it's JoJo Siwa?
Yeah, only one of them. Joseph Joestar.
Superhuman could also get Andrew Yang, who recently did the Chris Van Vliet podcast and was talking about what a big wrestling fan he is, and has already talked about making changes to the wrestling world, specifically WWE and their independent contractor situation, if he's part of Biden's cabinet. So if he just went with Superhuman...
Yeah.
Is Andrew Yang gonna unionize the WWE? Fucking badass. Shout out Andrew Yang if you pull that.
Yeah,
off.
if anyone's watching this, you should go check out his interview with Chris Van Vliet. It's like 20 minutes. Very, very cool.
I don't love Andrew Yang. That'd be tight.
Yeah, I used to love him more. So obviously we have a well-rounded man here.
He can do it all.
He can do it all. I guess he likes Shrek a lot, so we would need Mike Myers as the VP.
Or Eddie Murphy.
That'd be good. I think either.
I would rather Eddie Murphy be the president than Mike
What
Myers.
if because neither of them are human, they can do it, but only if both of them do it? So he has 2 vice presidents.
Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah,
But the actual just Shrek and Donkey.
as a
Mike Myers
as a
or-
collective. Yeah.
I would like Shrek as maybe like the Secretary of Defense.
I think he should be
Just a little
Secretary of the Interior. His
isolationist.
swamp is nice and cozy, and I'm not sure what the Secretary of the Interior does.
They design the interior of houses.
Yeah, they just design houses. Make them all look
They do like trading spaces on TLC.
Yeah, and I don't think Mike Myers is too comfortable getting political on air since the Kanye incident.
Is that the last time he did anything?
No, he had
Can you give me a quick? I don't know. What you're
Can you just play the video?
Yeah, I can pull that up.
It's like a 5-second clip.
Yeah, that was it. That
It
was
a classic. It was right after Hurricane Katrina. It was like in the middle of like raising money for like people that were affected by Katrina.
I need just the. Where's the audio? Oh.
Dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly. There's now over 25 feet of water where there was once city streets and thriving neighborhoods.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know it's been 5 days because most of the people
I don't know if I've ever seen the full
are
thing.
black. And even for me to complain about, I would be a hypocrite because I've tried to turn away from the TV because it's too hard to watch. I've even been shopping before even giving a donation. So now I'm calling my business manager right now to see what is the biggest amount I can give.
Yeah, he was not ready to be in front of a
just
camera
to imagine
at that point,
if I
which
was
is odd for Kanye.
down there,
Yeah.
and those are my people down there. So anybody out there that wants to do anything that we can help with
You can
the
tell
setup, the
he's
way
like,
America is set up to help the poor,
This wasn't in the script.
black people, the less well off as slow as possible. I mean, this is Red Cross is doing everything they can.
trying to be a
We
professional,
already
though.
realize
Yeah.
a lot of the people that could
doing
help
good.
are at war right now, fighting another way, and they've given
never
them
seen this whole
permission to
thing.
go down and shoot us.
And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
Oh my god.
I feel like that was like one of the first big like things Kanye did, right? Like one of the first
One of
like,
his
things
first
he got, like-
outbursts, if you
Yeah.
can call it that.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
that one, like kicks ass and everything he said
Yeah.
was right, but like
that was
some of his
when was Katrina? 2005,
06,
6. Okay.
right? Am I
No,
wrong?
I think it was 5.
Couldn't tell you.
I think I was in 5th grade. I think.
Dates
But-
aren't good for me.
Yeah, that's one of so that's one of the first things Kanye did after Gold Digger. Was that?
Yeah. And then they
It's pretty
parodied
big
it
back
in Love Guru, which was I think Mike Myers' first like big live action movie after that. But
They
they're like,
parodied that?
yeah,
He probably hates Mike Myers now.
no, Kanye was in it.
What?
Yeah.
Gotta
What
get
did he
that
say?
check, dude.
It's I don't even remember it exactly, but it's at the end when the hockey team's celebrating, and it's just like Mike Myers and Kanye in the crowd, and they like cheer and like hug and shit, and they like make themselves look exactly like they're dressed in that video.
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure it was actually Kanye. If not, they got somebody who looked a lot like Kanye.
Yeah, it's probably
Kanye was supposed to run this year too.
it's probably
We're not getting into that.
it's probably been a while. Since you've seen that movie.
Yeah.
You shouldn't watch it soon, though. That movie is bad.
Yeah, it doesn't really bear rewatching.
No.
Did
I
you
tried
see-
rewatching it recently. It's just not.
This is a thrice tangent off of this, but did you see Kanye? I think it was the other day. He was like freaking out about emojis. He's like, "How come some emojis never get used? This is so sad." And he was like going through and finding emojis that never get used. And he's like, "What the fuck? Why don't we use this emoji?" I was like, "Dude,
I get that way sometimes about like dishes. Like I feel bad.
That's
a
what, yeah.
Bowl hasn't been. I'm like, man, I should use that bowl. That bowl hasn't been used. I bet it's sad.
But that's just like you using the bowl. Like
Yeah.
he's like fucking
Yeah, you can just use the emojis.
Ian yelled at me for using the silver bowl the other day.
the silver what?
Yeah, the big silver bowl.
It's only for werewolves.
The cat bowl?
It's not a cat bowl.
You're eating out of cat bowls now.
It's a cat bowl, I think.
You and
not a cat
Kanye gotta get some help, bro.
That's
It has been going on lately though about like predatory contracts in the music industry. Like he's using his zaniness for something good. Which is nice.
That's the thing. Kanye does one crazy good thing and then immediately does one insane nuclear thing, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
He's hard to keep like a like a good following of.
Yes.
Like I haven't listened to his music in a hot minute. Like partially because it's not been that great, and also because
Kids See Ghosts was good.
Kids See Ghosts was really good, and I liked Ye and like some of the other stuff he did that year. But Jesus is King, I didn't like really at all. I only gave it 1 or 2 listens.
But yeah,
Kids
so
See Ghosts did kick ass. Anyways,
so Shrek is the vice president. Get out of Ray Swamp. That would honestly, that's almost like a like talking about America. Stay out of my swamp.
drain the swamp. Holy shit!
Shrek,
You can
don't
something
drain my
to-
swamp.
Don't drain my swamp. Keep Washington corrupt.
Yeah, Ray's very outspoken against the big doofus real political candidates. Not
Yeah.
that these aren't real political candidates. They're just they don't have the same budgets. They don't have the same.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, even
$1 million
the-
checks.
Yeah.
The Green Party isn't even able to get on the debate stage. How could these guys expect to?
Yeah, that's why we're trying to give them the platform, spread this awareness that one of these 4 men could be the president. But one thing I'm realizing is they're all old enough, except Superhuman, who's probably younger than us.
We can change the laws.
Yeah, get one of them in, change the law.
Yeah, like
get
the
him-
book, The Kid Who Ran for President.
I mean, it should almost be a test, and not an
Movie Kid
age.
President.
I've met
Don't know it.
I've met very smart 20-year-olds and very dumb like 60-year-olds. So like it should almost be you have to take some secret test to be president.
Who makes
Meet you,
the previous
the
president?
previous president. That would be
It's a
that.
secret president test.
It's just, what was the things Trump had to memorize, like the 5 in a row? It's like hat, man, birthday.
He was like bragging about passing like a dementia test.
Yeah, cognitive function.
Talking about like it got pretty hard at some parts or
Yeah,
something,
it's
right?
Dog.
Him and Bush's test would be like, draw a line from the word to what animal it is, and it would be like donkey, elephant.
One of the lines are scribbled out though, and then
like white, really erased, really hard.
Well, you get a couple tries. I mean, sometimes it's hard.
But then, so yeah, that's all their running mates, right? We figured it all out. Chester's with SpongeBob, Ray Sipe with Shrek, Superhuman with, he had a couple people. Or Superhuman could be with like Violent J or Shaggy 2 Dope because he loves ICP. So
I
he,
feel like they should be on the cabinet. You don't
oh,
want
whoops, that was wrong.
you don't want your vice president to have a bigger name than your president. So we could get like
They're in
a
full.
Twisted or that's the only other like
You're getting sworn.
juggalo rapper. I
maybe what was his
Tech 9 or whatever.
Violent J's daughter in her fursuit?
In her fursuit, the Snaky Busters.
Ruby?
Yeah.
that's
She could be the VP. Still
She could be the-
connected.
Young ticket.
That's a young Superhuman and Violent J's furry daughter.
And who's
They
with
got
Big Time
my
Tommie?
Tony Soprano.
Tony Soprano, I think that'd be good.
Dead. He had no. That's fine.
Okay.
Joe Biden's dead.
Joe Biden did die. Brandon Wardell told everyone. I'm trying to think of like an infamous Italian person that would really fit.
Al Capone.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, Al Capone is alive. It's spread the Elvis or like Tupac rumor, but about Al Capone.
Yeah,
he's
Capone's
out
still
there.
alive.
He's on a beach in
Died in
Malibu.
his 40s.
What about that short one who... No, I'm never going to be able to describe it. Never mind.
Short Italian man.
Big Time Tommie's got like a real Ray Liotta vibe to him, though. I think, as far as
Okay.
if you wanted to pick a name,
Big Time Tommie put like from like in one of his posts like from convict to hero. So like he might have gave somebody like cinder block shoes at one point, and that would be the
He goes
president.
like a big Washington insider. Isn't Fauci? I mean, I just assume by his name, Italian. or Cuomo.
Anthony Fauci.
Yeah, Fauci, Cuomo. Those sound like Italian names.
What do you always say? Gabagool.
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 Fucking Gabagool. That's from The Sopranos. They're talking about, was it Capicola?
Yeah,
They call it Gabagool.
that's what about the one mafia guy in the one episode of The Office?
Oh.
Have
The
him with
sauce doesn't come on the side. I send it back.
that.
What if, he looks like John Goodman. What if they just get John Goodman? I want John Goodman to be vice president.
John Goodman, Big Time Tommie.
He's great.
I don't know why
love
you-
John Goodman.
When you said that, I just pictured Prison Mike.
Prison
Prison
Mike.
Mike.
Prison Mike.
Prison Mike would be pretty cool.
He kind of sounds
yeah,
Italian,
he
dude.
acts like an Italian guy. I'm pretty sure he's going for like an Italian accent.
Big Time Tommie in Prison Mike.
All you get to use in prison is gruel. The way he says gruel, it makes me think he's trying to do, or at least like a New Jersey type deal.
Yeah, that works.
Italians in Jersey. It's where Big Time Tommie's from.
So that's their right. We got the debate figured out. We got the running mate figured out. What about smear campaign ads on each other? What would those look like?
Okay, Ray Sipes makes his own.
He just says
Your mom gay.
he's just backing around going, "Your mom gay."
All you have to do is just commercials of his Instagram ad.
He just adds more text over videos he made 2 years ago. He just puts like "fuck Big Time Tommie."
No, I was...
Ray Sipes is making anti-Ray Sipes ads. Is what he's
Yes.
Wait, about
They don't
himself.
have to... Nobody has to make smear campaigns for Ray Sipes because he does it himself.
Real
You
quick,
just-
we got two angels back there. Check that out. You got, dude, it's your cat being
see him.
being an angel. That doesn't give it credit.
Can't see it.
They're the next presidents.
If two of the cats were president, I would want it to be Hakuna and Luna.
That would be a
Whoa!
You won't even look at your fucking cat.
I don't need to look at him.
Fritz is German.
It's just German. He's
His
gonna
name is Fritz.
he's gonna-
from Germany.
he's
He
gonna
can't be
put some-
president.
He's from Paxton.
And Phoebe,
he got shipped here from Germany. You know.
he's way too jumpy. I want a president that's firm, like Luna. She won't take no shit. She's a war hawk.
I don't know, dude. Hakuna have to get on some of them diet pills because he sleeps too much.
Hakuna does sleep a whole lot.
Yeah, you know how they get pissed at presidents for like golfing? They would be pissed at him because he would just be asleep like on his desk.
There's just the paparazzi get like 12 pictures of a day, like in different spots of him just passed out on different benches.
Like around the Oval Office. But okay, kids. So then, yeah, I guess what would they say about Chester? They would just be like, he's in the Masons.
Well,
He
and
said he's a homeless man.
and more.
there'd be some wall-building rhetoric with Chester because of his distaste for the Canadians.
Yeah, Chester did. Oh, Chester did say that one of his things as the president was to build a Canadian wall. Which I don't know if somebody's already said that.
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah, that's an old joke.
Yeah, it's probably a 4-year-old joke,
Yeah.
but no one's running with that. No one's putting that actually
Yeah,
on
no
their bill.
serious candidates.
That would be
Yeah.
insane if like Trump was in for 4 years and then someone came in and just he didn't build the Mexican wall this whole time, and then all of a sudden he just someone comes in and successfully builds a Canadian wall. Like the world would be like, what the fuck? Like why?
The biggest waste of taxpayer money ever. Like
The
trillions.
hell? And then it's just harder to go get cheaper surgeries there.
Yeah, Big Time Tommie's criminal record probably going to come to light.
Yeah, I guess I never.
But I mean, he was saying that though or did he just say that before?
he said I'm a convict and now I'm not.
In his presidential.
It's convict.
Just in his like
Okay,
Instagram.
I got
like
you.
if you scroll down like 4 times, you'll see like
Does it say what his crime was?
No, and I honestly didn't look into it that much. I can only imagine it was like stereotypical mafia shit. I don't know if he actually killed somebody, but it might
If he
be.
killed somebody, he probably wouldn't be out right now. He seems relatively young.
I don't know. Get a good
25 to
lawyer.
life.
True, yeah. But
Mark
maybe
Wahlberg curb stomps not white people and is
because of that reason. Because of that reason.
I'm pretty sure if not he like permanently fucked up their skulls.
Yeah, he stomped the fuck out of some black dudes because they were black. Mark Wahlberg not running for president.
Yeah.
I want a Big
Just
Time
making
Tommie
millions of dollars making movies.
Yeah.
being a fucking weird dad
Being a
and
yoked out
being
dumbass.
mean to poor old Will Ferrell. I can't find a Big Time Tommie age. Tommy Ramola.
He looks like he's in his 40s, maybe 50.
I can't find it.
I was thinking 40s. I think 50 feels old for him.
Really?
Yeah, but olive oil keeps you young.
Ooh, it does.
Yeah, so does Mama's homemade Italian.
Yeah.
Tommy Ramola
And
age.
cigars famously keep you young.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco.
Yeah.
In general.
It's really.
About the youth.
Oh, he was born. It gives me December 22nd as his birthday. Give me his age though. Yeah, Big Time Tommie. Yeah, they would just be saying he's a convict, and then for Superhuman, they would just call him a psychopath. I guess.
They'd have someone doing like the blacked out interviews where you like can't see their face, and it's good friend Paul.
He's so
talking shit
obviously
about
good
him.
for Paul.
The outline of his mask and everything is really visible.
Yeah, they would just be calling Superhuman a psycho and saying like,
Superhuman can't stay healthy. He's not fit to be president because he keeps hurting himself.
He's gonna-
He keeps on
yeah,
body slamming barbed wire.
he's gonna jump off the top of the
doors.
White House, jump off backwards off the White House and slam through a
Oh
table.
my god! I want to be president just to see that. That'd be amazing.
He would do it. That'd be like the first fucking thing he did.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Fuck this shit 2020, bro.
There'd be like a group, Facebook group, conservative moms against Superhuman, talking about how much he says fuck.
Fuck this shit!
Yeah, they would. They'd pull like some satanic panic shit about ICP.
Oh yeah.
Be like, your kids are about to be twisted when they.
You ever see when Bill O'Reilly interviewed ICP?
No.
You should watch that at some point.
Holy
it's very funny. It's great.
Yeah, is it as good as what's his name? Is it D. Snyder from Twisted Sister, who had to go before Congress when
Yeah.
Tipper Gore was spreading a bunch of shit?
She was trying to get like all that music banned. That's why they have to put
Parental advisory stickers.
if you want to buy the music more, like, oh hell yeah.
Right, now they sell t-shirts with that shit on it. Fuck you, Tipper Gore.
I wonder what. I guess what happened in terms of culture.
If I fucked Tipper Gore,
If you fucked Tipper Gore and Superhuman was the president, I think that's the darkest timeline. No.
I think she used to be okay looking.
Well,
I think she's expired now.
Like she's dead or she's old.
Too old.
Now, do you think there's anybody
I
that
can eat it, but
do you think there's anybody that we've covered on the show that would be a better president?
12-pack for
You
president.
think 12 pack for president? Not Jennifer Murphy.
Not Jennifer Murphy. I want to be president.
Holy fuck. Not Martin.
Not Martin.
Martin might expose some real shit though.
Martin
might
would be
come in and-
assassinated
Definitely would've
as he was,
Martin would be assassinated
as
while-
he's swearing in.
while he's swearing.
Yeah, I want Martin to run the CIA.
That's who would be assassinating him.
He just
Yeah.
immediately disbands the CIA. He just like gets in charge and he's like, yeah, it's done.
Our good friend Jason.
I could see that one being good.
Well, he might be Jamaican though. I don't know if he's eligible.
Oh, I think
Didn't he say he's born there?
I think he was born in Jamaica. I think he did. Now that I feel bad, I swear he said something. There he is, right here. Let me see if he said something about being president. I think he might have said something about wanting to be the president.
I asked him. Call him right now.
Oh God,
You're gonna get stuck.
we're gonna talk to him for 5 hours.
Just start with Jason. We have 5 minutes.
Jason, do you want to be the president of the United States? Yes. Were you born in Jamaica? Yes. All right. You can't. But I guess if we're changing the rules for Superhuman, right? We would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one rule.
Plug it.
It's 2 rules.
Rules
That's
are
why
meant to be broken.
It's got to be the test thing. Then it doesn't matter where the fuck you're from. Cause wasn't
I mean, you can study for a test though.
wasn't good old Arnie Schwartzy trying to be?
Well, that's some of the controversy is people are saying if Trump were to get reelected, or if he doesn't get reelected before he leaves office, that he could change the law about needing to be born in the U.S. and that would open up a Schwarzenegger ticket. Afterwards.
That'd be the last thing Trump does is make it to where you.
Well, one of the last things, just something he does on the way out.
Why would he want Schwarzenegger to be president?
That's just.
'Cause they're tight. They're fucking Illuminati.
Are they tight?
Probably. They're friends. That's why Schwarzenegger took over The Apprentice when he was done.
I'll be back with a MAGA hat. That would be nuts. That would just be kind of like chaotic neutral almost. Just if Trump just got pissed, changed a bunch of laws on his last day,
Made Arnold Schwarzenegger the king of America,
and then fucked off with Al Capone to wherever he's at, Bahamas.
hang out with.
Because I think Schwarzenegger would win, especially with the Democrats being able to put anybody fucking reasonable up for president.
Trump's gonna go missing, and it's gonna be Trump, Tupac, Elvis, and who else did I say? Tony Soprano. They're gonna all be out in the Bermuda Triangle, hanging out on an island. Crazy island.
What about Rob?
Rob he would make everybody do weird shit. Rob would make everyone do crazy challenges.
Everyone gets a pod.
Everybody gets a pod.
Mandatory pod time.
Holy fuck.
What's the robot's name?
Val. Yeah, there's just
he is Val.
Dude, Val for president, maybe.
Maybe that's his VP.
That's the VP.
You can't have 15 presidents.
Val president. What?
It's the beauty of it.
15 Vals.
It's just like them funneled down to like the one that you hear. Who else? We've covered other people.
Bobbit guy.
Bobbit guy.
Probably make
Dan?
it better. And Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean, he's a real nice guy.
That'd be a fun America.
Yeah.
Bob Berica.
Probably has more executive experience than any of these
Anyone else,
yokels running for
including the two in the lead here. Yeah, that's Airsoft Fatty for president. Copper Cab for president.
What about
there we go.
It's been a while. Which one would be president? Frank? No.
Wait, what?
American Pickers?
Oh,
Together?
It'd have to be Mike.
Because Frank would be on Xanax driving down the road.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He
Hey,
can.
man, it worked for Laura Bush, so he could still be a first lady.
There we go. Oh shit! Okay,
Dude,
so
remember there was the rumors that
VP?
they were gay, and they were always denying it. So Frank really could be Mike's first lady.
Your mom gay.
That would. I wonder if we will live to see the first gay president. I guess Buttigieg was getting close, right?
Never heard that name.
Pete Buttigieg.
You didn't hear about Mayor Pete? You need to pay attention. You need to fucking...
I got shit to do, dude.
No, you don't.
He had a little bit of traction.
Yeah, he was like third place in the Democratic candidate or the Democratic primary for a hot minute.
I don't think he would be good.
Because they were trying to latch on to anybody they could before they could latch on to Joe Biden, and they weren't going to do Bernie Sanders because they're fucking morons.
Yeah. I feel like he's too old. Even though
So they got a guy that's old.
Yeah, with dementia.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess
support incredibly policies.
So I guess what would the world look like with these presidents? Let's start Superhuman. Wrestling would be like
our national pastime.
Yeah, it would change over.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first pitch, it would be the first suplex.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like
slam.
Or baseball.
I mean, he whoop whoops in every video he ever makes, so you'd have to think the national anthem would be ICP.
Whoop whoop whoop.
The Juggalos probably don't become a terrorist group anymore. They probably get taken off the list.
Yeah, that would be one of his early policies, that they make an executive order.
That's insane that they did that. They classified them as a terrorist gang.
Wasn't there like a giant march in Washington?
Yeah, March of the Juggalos.
It was a very peaceful march, like to make that. Like the more I look into Juggalos, the more it doesn't make sense, but it's not all hazardous. Besides that, the lead singer's name is Violent J. And
I would
he
say
hit somebody with a mic.
generally, like I'm pretty supportive.
Seems like a relatively positive environment.
Yeah, that's
most dangerous to themselves.
Yeah, they're all like,
Violent J did hit somebody with a mic stand.
Did that person deserve?
And his name is Violent J.
But he went to an ICP show, so you always know there's that danger.
Yeah, that's like going to a fucking G.G. Allen show and then getting shit thrown in your face and being like, I'm mad.
So
It's
what
like,
the hell? This guy shit on the fucking stage.
it's like,
Get outta here.
yeah, he's gonna do that.
Did you say your dad had a Dodge poop?
Scott Hansen's dad.
Okay.
Did you go to a G.G. Allen show?
Yeah, him and his
That is
brother
tight
went,
as hell.
and he had to like duck shit. Like he almost got hit with it, like it was a snowball, and he had to like duck, and they were like, "Let's go!" Like they were there, and they like maybe rolled in like a little late, and it was already going strong, and then all of a sudden he's just like cupping his hand like a fucking monkey, shitting in his hand like he's in the zoo, and he throws poop into the audience, and
How did G.G. Allen shows start? Like I always know that they like
he would just fucking
end usually when the person who owns the place is like, we can't.
sees him fucking like basically raping somebody on stage. G.G. Allen was a scary man.
Yeah.
He would throw poop at these bitches and they were like, yes, and they loved it. It was like,
Well,
what the fuck,
And
man?
at the point, our friend's dad went to that concert. It was G.G. Allen and the Toilet Somethings was the band he was playing with at the time.
The toilet bowl grabbers.
The never used
Who opens for
toilets.
G.G. Allen?
Other
Whoever they got.
fucking monsters.
Those like underground metal bands that like actually cut
Yeah.
themselves. And
Whoever's
with
still standing
swords.
after the fuking heroin they were doing.
The last thing I'm gonna say about G.G. Allen, just because I've never said this on the podcast. I think
G.G. Allen 2020.
Dude, have you seen? Goddamn, his funeral is straight up on YouTube, like an open casket funeral of G.G. Allen, and he looks so bad and bloated. It is horrifying. Like the whole G.G. Allen world is insane, and they're like drunk as fuck and like pouring alcohol in his corpse's mouth and shit. And like we're in trouble for some reason, but that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But Bryson tried to say you have to separate the art from the artist. G.G. Allen was a bad person, but you have to separate the music from the person, and it's not as bad. And then I just said the name of this song by G.G. Allen is "Expose Yourself to Children." And I was like, you can't that's the name of the song. You cannot separate that. That's the name of the song.
Yeah, like his art wasn't even like
Those are the
acceptable
lyrics.
from him as a person. His art was just like being as like disgusting as possible.
Like you're listening to that song, and those are the lyrics, but you're like, the guitar is good. It's like I'm hearing those
good.
lyrics though. G.G. Allen not for president.
It's like if Cannibal Corpse wasn't joking.
Yeah, like for real. Was Slayer joking? Probably not. Slayer stands for Satan laughs at your eternal rotting. That's what the letters in Slayer stands for. That is
It
cool.
is really cool.
Slayer
super
for
metal.
president. So yeah, that's Superhuman. Superhuman would have a very scary America. Wrestling, a lot of ICP, a lot of stunts. I think stuntmen would start getting paid like what brain surgeons get paid. It would be like a shift in the Capitol.
Hell yeah. Daniel Radcliffe, big star. Daniel Radcliffe, stunt double in Harry Potter, dead. So-
Really?
Yeah.
From doing Harry Potter
Yeah.
stunts? No way. From
Yeah.
Harry Potter? He
Yeah,
died
he died
on
in like the fifth one or sixth one.
What?
Yeah.
On set?
Yeah, and him and Radcliffe were like close. That was part of his big drinking problem. Was a lot of guilt.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, I need to look into that. That puts a horribly dark twist on Harry Potter.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yes.
Daniel Radcliffe stunt double.
All right, so then Ray Sipe's America is
Oh god.
weird.
Unpredictable.
Is weird.
I don't even-
Scary. There's Shrek 10 is released within the year.
To just Smash Mouth play the inauguration. That's better than Three Doors Down.
He probably doesn't like Smash Mouth because Smash Mouth recently had a concert it was like 100,000 bikers went to that bike show, and Smash Mouth played it. They were like, "Fuck masks, fuck this COVID shit. We're all here together having a good time."
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth was saying
Damn,
like,
Smash Mouth.
if
Was
you
it Sturgis?
yes, Sturgis.
Yeah, Fozzy played at that, and it was initially like, oh, there's 7 cases out of the 450,000, and then a report came out like probably 2 weeks ago that the Sturgis bike rally and the people at it are responsible for over 200,000 cases.
Yeah,
estimate.
it did like $8 million in like damages to like the health industry for like
Yeah.
how much they had to pay to make those people not. But yeah, it was a quarter or 500,000 people. I've said 100,000. It was like 500,000. But yeah, Smash Mouth. I've seen Smash Mouth in concert, and that motherfucker got so fucked up on like bad coke and alcohol that he passed out and had to leave the show. and he didn't play the last 2 songs, which were like the big ones, and nobody even noticed that he wasn't on stage.
I didn't know.
Because everybody was just singing it, and no one noticed that he didn't do it. And they played a sweet corn festival. They were saying all this shit about like having sex with women and smoking weed, and it was like, this is not your concert. This is a sweet corn festival.
Yeah.
There are kids here. Like, it was just crazy that's
They all
what.
came to see the funny Shrek band.
Stoned is the 3rd best song on Astro Lounge.
Yeah, but they were like, who's got weed? Hell yeah. Like, to the audience at the Sweet Corn Festival, where there was like kids and strollers, like, and grandmothers, and they're like, let's get some hot hoes on stage. What are these hoes? Like, I'm not even like exaggerating. So yeah, I don't know, because
cornbread honey.
Because Ray Sipe seems very pro-mask, so I don't think he would be a fan of Smash Mouth. I think he's pro Shrek, anti Smash Mouth now. But yeah, the rest.
Well, maybe if all the members of the Monkees are alive, then I'm a believer done. Still.
Okay, that would be good. That plays at his inauguration.
You see the cover of Hallelujah. Yeah, you got to get one guy in there.
John Mayer's got one. That could be cool.
Yeah, John Mayer. That'd be tight as hell. Get the rest of Dead and Company up there.
So I guess
special guest appearance, Fall Out Boy. They do the song with him.
So I guess going back, it would just be ICP playing Superhumman's inauguration.
Yeah,
not Three Doors Down, who played Trumps, who got my Instagram account banned because I was talking shit to Three Doors Down.
Not even that bad.
Yeah, I was just saying you must be so fucking hungry. There's an inauguration coin of Trump's, and on the back it's like the 4 songs they played, and it's like Kryptonite. It's like, imagine like having that coin like in a fucking like glass box and shit. It just says like Kryptonite and whatever other fucking Three Doors Down songs were played. So those are those
Superman.
2. Yeah.
Oh no, that's in
That is
Kryptonite. That's the only one I know.
Superman.
I'm stupid.
You're gonna get his copyright claimed.
Yeah, you're singing it. You're too perfect.
Yeah,
you're singing it too well. They're gonna think it's that. So then, yeah, you can't predict Ray Sipe's. There's no way. And then Big Time Tommie's inauguration. Who's playing that? It was like a very Italian band. Some big band shit.
Is it just like?
Has Snooki put out any music ever?
One of them motherfuckers has.
Someone from the Jersey Shore.
One of them isn't like.
Oh, DJ Pauly D.
Yeah, is he a real DJ?
Yeah,
He's
tried to go see him at Canopy, and he was sold out.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Pauly D's playing.
Pauly D, dude.
That would be tight. And honestly, I don't know if Big Time Tommie gets the whole cast of Jersey Shore on his side, because JWoww did some pro wrestling for TNA, and Snooki was at a WrestleMania. She wrestled at WrestleMania and won.
I mean, wait, what was Trump in? Was he WWE?
Yeah.
So Trump and Snooki are both professional wrestlers.
Yeah.
And Superhuman, obviously.
I mean, they got paid for it, so.
Yeah, I mean.
No, but Trump didn't wrestle in a match. He was a manager for Umaga.
Okay.
So he didn't actually.
He got hit. He got taken out. Someone tackled him.
Yeah.
And he got paid for that.
So tell him that. Yeah, at least a little bit.
Wrestling.
And he's a
It's a
WWE
wrestling
Hall of
move.
Famer, which Snooki is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's coming. She's coming.
Miss Polizzi will get her ring.
What does it take to become a WWE Hall of Famer? Doesn't really.
Well, they have a whole celebrity wing now. So basically, you got to guest host a WrestleMania and wait 20 years.
Okay.
Or 10 years.
But what if Big Time Tommie immediately sentenced
Drew Carey is.
The guy that punched Snooki in the face as like life is ruined? But what if Big Time Tommie sentenced him to death as his first thing as president?
Maybe
Snooki jumps over that if the Snooki puncher gets sentenced to death.
Be pretty cool.
And then last but not least, Chester Stone's America.
Fucking Newports and Heineken, bro.
Everything
Everybody
feels like
be
Florida.
chilling.
Yeah, it's just the United States of Florida.
Palm trees are everywhere. The Masons are fully in control. Masons completely take over the country.
Yeah, I think Chester's foreign policy is what we'd have to really worry about, but I don't want to get into that because it's actually a pretty contentious subject that he took a very...
It was intense. Watch our Chester Stone interview if you don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, and not the Canadian thing either. But Yeah, I think everyone would have lung cancer though because of the Newports.
I mean, you don't have to smoke them, I guess.
You can hoard them, sell them off.
Yeah.
Like currency, like
I mean, what?
Trading.
They
Mache.
probably allot people 1 pack a day. Some people need more.
1 pack of Newports a day. You're bartering for more. You can't get them. You can't. I like to think that you can't get cigarettes or alcohol otherwise. You get your government mandated Newports and Heineken, and the rest you can't buy it in stores.
Dude, money would go away.
Money would go away. That's all.
That's all the currency we need.
They're just trading the harshest cigarettes and the most German beer.
Yeah, we can't get a universal income, but we can get a universal vice.
And he plays his own inauguration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super D bad boy.
He raps.
But
just
he
has
like
some new shit
pretends
going.
like Super D Bad Boy and him are different people.
Ooh.
So he's like hyping it up. He's like, "Yeah, Chester," and then he like steps 1 step, and then he'll talk after
He's like
each
that one
song.
episode of Hannah Montana.
I was about to say that. Do you think Super D Bad Boy could be the vice president?
Oh my god.
A
Which would be
la
like Hannah Montana.
yeah, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus situation there.
I'm gonna throw a wild card at you though, just in case Chester doesn't think he can get.
Justin K should be the president from Allstate.
Hey, is this your show? Do you want to interrupt the host again?
Well, I had a really
That was a good joke.
I can interrupt you if I have that good of a joke.
Not really.
Xavier.
Fuck.
Also, that's a joke I stole from wrestling and just incredible. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about
Crowd is losing their mind.
yeah.
They
You know,
love
Chester's rap has definitely a Jamaican influence. What if he got Hanks? What if he got Hanks to play the inauguration?
Big up! Big up, dog! Big up! He gets Chet Hanks to rap the N-word as Tom Hanks' son. And spell his last name with an X instead of a KS.
Which he stole from his dad. That's how his dad signs his tweets. So, like, from the official account, so you know it's actually Tom saying it. 'Cause he signs it HANX.
That's...
Do we know if Chet actually changed his name to that though?
I don't...
That's his rap name.
It's his rap name.
Oh, okay.
And his rap, if you, like,
You're
didn't
not allowed
know...
to rap under a fake name. You have to use your real name. Otherwise, you might be street. So they all changed their name.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think
Legally.
6ix9ine's that's his real name.
Look at him on the fucking right.
That's him. And I think that's about it. Wait, did I say Chet Hayes? Chet Hayes. It says Chet Hayes here. Smokestack Records. So yeah, this is it. This has a lot of downvotes. But this is what's
Ratio.
yeah, this is what's gonna play us out though. So any parting thoughts on the It's Been a While election of 2020? Who do you think's winning, I guess? I guess we didn't cover that. Who do you think's taking
I
it
gotta
all?
vote for Superhuman. I'm sorry, Uncle Chester.
You think Superhumman's got it?
Chester. I think he has the most personality to really.
That's what you should base your president off. That's how we got in the mess we're in.
I'm not. I'm just saying that's who I think's gonna win.
Oh yeah, I think Chester.
Do you see
or
that
Big
first
Time
comment?
Tommy.
If I were voting, I'm voting for Big Time Tommie.
Forrest and Jenny's kid did actually turn out to have brain damage in this.
Thanks, Tommy. Nico.
Do you think he's read that comment?
Definitely.
Oh,
Would you, if like people were talking shit about you on the internet, I would never be able to stop reading the comments. So they'd be funny at first, but then I would get really sad.
Yeah, and it's like there could be 50 good ones, but it's the one bad one that you remember.
Fire the blind guy.
What?
Nothing.
What was that one guy's name? Yiddish.
Dude,
Yiddish God.
fuck that, dude.
That was our
Yiddish
first.
guy.
Fuck all my haters.
Yiddish God was our first hater, and then he deleted his comment. He was like,
instantly, right?
Yeah, it was like YouTube does some weird shit with like the fucking, like if you put bad words in it, and he was basically like calling us stupid and like Martin smarter than us, and we're like, yeah, no shit, Martin is fucking elevated.
You're an 8th level scion.
Real quick, if Martin was the president, Sammy Sonic fan would be the vice president because he's a big. Now that's reality I'm trying to live in.
I mean,
Vote Martin! Vote Martin! Vote Martin!
Martin Sammy Sonic fan. That's the fucking ticket. Cabello Zenith is Sammy's last name. All right, play us out, chat.
Thanks, baby.
Let's go. I heard all about you. say you're trouble, but they wanna be around you. Everybody's
This is less Jamaican than I thought it was gonna be.
This is old. Maybe you wanna find a more recent one?
No, I don't want to.
Let's go Thirst.
Rodney Davis.
Rodney Davis! 15 seconds.
Rodney
Fuck
Davis
this.
not for president. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.
To lower prescription drug prices and voted for to drug companies.